Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. There is a lot happening in the near future. I thought, seeing as I share literally all my life with you guys, it would only make sense to share this because I don't want it to like get to a week before it happens and then say it all, because we'll probably be so busy then anyway, and that's the last thing I'm gonna want to be doing then. So I feel like it's kind of an appropriate time to sort of share this news with you. The news is that we are moving to Scotland. So yeah, a totally new country, a massive change for us. I'm honestly so excited. It's a beautiful part of the world. Yeah, I've never ever moved house before in my entire life. This is literally the house we have lived in our entire life, so it's quite like exciting, scary, mixture of emotions, but most of all very exciting. The sort of property we're looking at is a small holding type property, and you're probably thinking,
you know, you're a vegan, how does it work, a small holding?
Well, the small holding, basically it's just a property that has, you know, quite a lot of land, like an equestrian property I guess, but not really. To get something like this in Yorkshire would literally, yeah, it would be way out of our budget, and that's another reason why we're leaning more towards Scotland, because it offers the sort of properties that really appeal to us, the whole lifestyle of the sort of property that we want. There's so many more sort of small holding type properties up there. We just want something with a bit of space, a bit more nature, a bit more land. So I'm going to get on with some cleaning jobs whilst I just explain a little more about this situation. Just get a bucket. So one of the biggest questions I've been asked is, will I be taking the pet sheds with me? Will, you know, what's going to happen with all their accommodation? And just because of the mileage to get there, the amount it's going to cost to do that, it's literally not even going to be worth keeping them. I don't even know if they'll be in a good state once they get there, once they've been dismantled, travelled and then put back together. So we are leaving all the sheds, even, you know, obviously this room is part of the garage. So, you know, none of this can really come with us, even though I'm so happy with what we've created. It suits this garden and our house really well, but it won't really work at where we're moving to, just because, like I say, the amount of effort and money it's going to get any extra things like sheds, playhouses down there, it's just not going to be worthwhile. So we are going to be leaving obviously the main things, but all the other pet things are gonna be coming with us, and that will just like stay as normal probably. So what was another question? There are already outbuildings at this property, so immediately I have like a stable block to put the outdoor animals in. I guess ultimately they will be able to have something like what they have here, like the rabbits do and the guinea pigs, but initially I could be compromising on their space just until we can build something better for them. Again, it's just going to take time to progress. I mean, it's taken years to build what we have here, but obviously that can be easily replicated. Nothing is out of possibility. Of course, we can develop something else once we get there. The animals are going to have to stay in a boarding facility for about a week. Just because it is going to be too stressful for them. If we were to basically bring them on a day, it could be pretty dangerous. There could be, you know, obviously if there's removal people in and out the house all day, then that's going to be a lot of noise. It's going to be stressful for them. I'm not really going to have anywhere safe to put them either, so for their benefit and well-being, I'm going to be taking them to a boarding. So it's obviously going to be very hectic taking, like, we're taking all the pets, including Jasper as well. Apart from Vinny isn't going to be coming because he's going to stay with us the whole time, just because he would get incredibly stressed in a boarding place. Hey Brownie. Hazel. Oh. Always love having a clean setup, but honestly it lasts about 5 seconds. These flower hanging baskets are probably my favourite type of hay rack. They really do like them, and you can fit so much hay in them. They're just like quite rustic as well, which we like. So much poop in a day, it's insane. Scotland can go pretty north, so you may be wondering whereabouts we are sort of relocating to, and so on the day we are dropping off, well, a few days prior we are going to Aberdeen to drop off the animals, so we are like quite north of Scotland. Obviously you can go a lot further, but yeah, it's basically like a long way from where we are now, even though we are quite far north on the big scheme of the UK like already, but it's still a really long way to get to where we need to be, which again is why it's all quite stressful, and it's gonna be like a big journey, and yeah, it's gonna be quite a lot of stress, but I think it'll all definitely be worth it. I'm so excited. It's gonna be like sort of pretty close to Aberdeen where we have to drop off the animals, and then obviously a few days later we'll go back into Aberdeen, pick up the animals once I've built all the cages and everything. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions about any of this, ask me in the comments. I'll try and respond to some of them. I think I've answered pretty much the most, I guess, the things people want to know the most. What will happen with the animals, what will happen with their current accommodation. Like I say, everything can sort of be recreated where we're going. We're very lucky to have the property which has land, and you know, that's something that we've always really wanted, because our garden can accommodate a few sheds, but it would be so nice to actually, like, you know, it's actually been used for horses by the people who currently live there. Like, they used to keep horses, so you know, it's definitely gonna be enough to accommodate the animals we have. I'm just going to fill up the gerbil sand baths now. Yeah, you guys are not helping, are you? You know, you're just getting in the way. Especially you. Especially you. I don't even know how I got this out. Oh my god. I need help. Right. There we go. And you, mister, can go in there. Oh, you're so naughty. Come on, ready, wee. It's just started raining pretty heavily, so I'm gonna go and get the rabbits in now. really bad. Let's get inside. Hello? Hello? No, 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 don't go back outside. I've just got you in. I've just got you in. Hello. Right, would you guys like some food? Obviously. You've been very good coming in like that. Look how wet the label is, literally. I am at that weird stage of like not knowing what to film, because normally my videos just consist of, you know, upgrading things and making things, improving on my animals, you know, cages, etc. But obviously none of that's going to be happening now, because it's like more downgrading and getting rid of stuff. So let me know what you would like to see in the meantime. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. So yeah, I will see you guys soon.